episode of Finding Griffey. As you can see in front of us, tonight we have a box of 1989 high number series, 1989 Upper Deck. I bought this from a buddy of mine. It's not in the greatest shape. As you can see, the box is a little bit worn. But I did buy it from a buddy of mine that I do trust. So this is something that is unusual. A lot of times you want these to be sealed or certified that they are authentic, have not been opened or searched, especially in a box like this. But I appreciate you being here tonight. If you don't mind, press the subscribe button, notification bell, like this video if you choose. Tonight we're going to be looking for the Griffey rookie card, 1989 Upper Deck. A little bit harder to find in the high series edition, but he could be in there. Let's see what we can find. Appreciate you guys being here. It's this is one of my favorite packs to rip. We've been opening a few boxes here and there, and this 1989 high number series, actually the low number series, is my favorite, but this is numbered the set 1 through 800. Number 1 is what we're looking for. It's the King Griffey Jr. number 1, and we're going to start looking for him tonight. I'm going to pull out a few stacks at a time. Pull this over to the side. As you can see, I've got my Griffeys in the background. We've got Wander Franco. 2022 season is going to start, and I am very excited that they finally came up with a deal. And 162 games are going to be played, so the baseball season will be almost a normal season. So we're going to fly through these, see what we can find, see if we can find Griffey, and see who else we can find. Actually, there's some other good rookies in here. First pack, no Griffey. It's been interesting here lately. We've had some of the kids opening some packs, and that's been kind of fun to watch, and some videos that I'm excited to share in the near future. Tony Gwynn, he's a Hall of Famer. Greg Olson. I'm going to kind of keep going through here instead of turning all the cards over. The highest series packs are a little bit more difficult to find because there's an extra 100 cards scattered throughout the pack. We've had a checklist on the back of every one of these packs, which is I do not like necessarily, but it's okay. There's a Dale Murphy. This card is also in the reverse negative, probably not the high series because they've corrected it already, but that's obviously Dale Murphy. If you've tuned in before, one of my favorite players growing up watching the Atlanta Braves play. Three down, no Griffeys. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight, a good week. It is actually a Thursday, and it's been a good week. It's been a busy week. Kids are doing all kinds of sports. We've got track. We've got baseball tryouts that just started. Christopher's playing high school baseball. Hannah's in her, she just had her second soccer match last night. I tell you what, we are just all over the place when it comes to how busy we are. Just all over the place, and but that's okay. I would rather it be that way than the alternative. So again, I appreciate you guys being here and watching tonight. It's an exciting day with baseball starting back up and kind of ramping back up. It's going to be interesting to see who is that. Is it Wander Franco? Is he going to be that breakout? Who knows? I've got a few Wander Francos I've picked up. There's a Sandy Alomar Jr. He was a rookie that we were looking for back in the day. But Wander Franco, is he going to be that superstar like King Griffey Jr. was? First ballot Hall of Famer? We shall see. So Christopher just joined us. He's here tonight with us. He just finished an essay that he was finishing up before coming in. as he's shaking my table and the camera. That's okay. Hey, Christopher.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
So, who do you think we're looking for tonight?
Griffey, King Griffey Jr.
Yeah, no luck yet. There's a Jose Canseco. I liked, obviously this was not his rookie. He's probably, his third year, fourth year card. So, and a Wade Boggs, an all-star. We have not found a rookie of King Griffey Jr. yet, but we're on the hunt. And for some reason, I feel good tonight about finding a Griffey. I'm not sure why, but I feel good.
How rare were they back in the day?
Pretty rare. I think I've done one box of this already on this channel, and no Griffey for the 1989 Upper Deck. There's a David West. That's where we're looking for the rookie card here.
King Griffey.
But obviously King Griffey Jr. David West is not who we're looking for. And this is the high series, so there are extra cards in here that limits the chances of finding a Griffey, but not. I mean, he's still in the set, and he's still someone that you can find in here, and we hope to find him in a card that's in good shape. The card is worth a substantial amount of money, probably $2,000 today or more if it's a PSA 10. It's hard to find these older cards that are 30 years old to find a card that's in that good a shape, but these packs, they seem to be in good shape, so that's actually a good thing. So Deion James, Christopher made fun of me in another video that we're going to post about some old timers. I love the Braves, as everyone knows. Deion James, he was someone that he was a leadoff batter for the Braves back when I was watching Kirk Gibson. That was his celebration when he hit a game-winning home run. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer, John Smoltz rookie card. That's one of the good rookies in this set. Not a King Griffey Jr., but John Smoltz, pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. I'm going to put Kirby Puckett over there alongside him. So we're starting off pretty good in the first little stack. John Smoltz rookie is not a bad pull for this set. It's not a King Griffey Jr., but it's a good pull. So on to stack number 2, this box of 36. Another checklist. There's lots of checklists in this box. That's okay. There's sometimes some of the players that are listed on the checklist are actually pretty cool to see. Like here we go. We have Eric Davis on that checklist. A good player for the Cincinnati Reds. Someone that, being a Braves fan, I was not a fan of the Cincinnati Reds, but Eric Davis was a good player. And he was also on a team with Chris Sabo, and just kind of in that same division of the Atlanta Braves. Sean Dunston, he was not his rookie card, but I think I've told folks before that I would watch the Cubs play because at the Wrigley Field, they did not have lights, so they always played during the day, and then the Braves played at night, usually around 7 o'clock. So I would always watch the Cubbies play, and then I would watch the Braves play because I loved watching baseball. One of the rookie cards in that last stack pack we had was a Mark Lemke. He was a Brave, and someone that I thought was a good second baseman. There's a Cal Ripken Jr., Hall of Famer, a little bit off-centered, but a good little card there. I like Hall of Fame cards. I think I saw a rookie card back there, but I don't think it was King Griffey Jr. I don't know. That was a Walt Weiss. That was AL Rookie of the Year for Walt Weiss. I like Walt Weiss because he played for the UNC Tar Heels, and I'm a big Tar Heel fan, and that's something I liked about Walt Weiss. So Walt Weiss, 1988 AL Rookie of the Year card. Some interesting facts, huh?
Yeah. Surprised you know it, old man.
Oh man. So who are some of the players that you know about these days, Christopher? There's another Walt Weiss, same card.
I mean, I don't watch as much baseball as you did when you were younger, but I know some of the bigger names like Fernando Tatis Jr., Acuna, Shohei Ohtani. I think that's how you pronounce it. Some of the bigger names, Chris Bryant. I remember clearly watching. I think it was the World Series game with when Chris Bryant played.
Yeah.
I clearly remember that.
So these were two cards. Here's Ron Gant playing third base, but he's in the grass, if you can see. So I think he's maybe posing. It doesn't look like, unless he's playing way up on the infield. He ended up playing outfield for the Braves. But then Glenn Hubbard, he was actually a Brave also before '89. We'll see what year he was. See, he played for 5 years with the Braves. And I remember watching him along with Ron Gant back in those days. So, fun fact, the cards were back to back and they actually played together. But in this set, they were on different teams, being for the Athletics and the Braves.
So you have a lot of Ken Griffey Juniors, but is this the 1989 Upper Deck? Is this the one that's the most valuable?
This is one of the most famous sets for Ken Griffey Jr. There's a Gary Sheffield rookie. That's a good rookie for 1989. That's someone that I always look for as well. Obviously, Ken Griffey Jr. was the priority of finding, but Gary Sheffield was another rookie to find that year. But yeah, this is kind of the signature rookie card for Ken Griffey Jr. It was the inaugural, I guess, if you want to call it, season for Upper Deck.
Do you have any?
I do. I don't think we have any Upper Deck in here. There's that box. I believe it's upstairs, or maybe in the little chest. That there's an Upper Deck 1989. I am selling one or two online. Looking for a PSA 10. And that's the goal here, is to see if we can find. There's another previous Brave, Bob Horner. He had 3 home runs in one game, I remember, for the Braves. He is a big first baseman, and he played for the Braves back 84 through 86, along with my favorite player for the Braves of all time, Dale Murphy, who I think we pulled his card earlier tonight. Still on the hunt for Griffey. We're almost halfway through this box, and it's no Griffey yet. We found a couple good cards. There's Chris Sabo.
Why isn't his card on the box?
I'm not sure if it was because Upper Deck did not know, even though he was card number 1, if it was one of those where he hadn't proven himself yet. I'm not sure. On the front of the box, we have a Mike Jackson. Yeah, we really don't have any stars on there. Mike Scioscia, Jack Howell, and Andres Thomas, who was a Brave. It is interesting, those 4 on the high series. I'm not sure. Doug Jennings, it's not a high card, 585. Mookie Wilson, my kind of claim to fame is Mookie Wilson is from Bamberg, South Carolina, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that on you can see that on the camera. My college roommate, my sophomore, junior, and senior year, was from Bamberg, South Carolina. He played with Mookie's son, Preston Wilson. So that's kind of my connection to Mookie Wilson, is my college roommate played with Mookie's son, Preston Wilson, at Bamberg High School, in Bamberg, South Carolina. So that's a fun little fact of the night. As we go through here, I just saw a rookie card back there, but it was not a Griffey, so it's unlikely to find 2 rookie cards in the same pack. So we'll just keep ripping through, seeing what we can find. Oral Hershiser, Don Mattingly, All-Star, or a Hall of Famer. Don Mattingly, that's a rookie card that I really enjoy finding back in the mid-'80s. That it's kind of hard to find. Otis Nixon, I think I've talked about Otis Nixon before. He is from North Carolina as well. He's from Evergreen, North Carolina. The American Legion baseball team that I played against in the state championship game in 1996 was sponsored by Otis Nixon and or his company that he owned at that time. I'm not sure who it was, but that's, I guess Evergreen was close to Whiteville, North Carolina, so that's the connection there. So no Griff yet. A little bit concerning, but we've got a number of packs still here. We just started our third stack, and we may find him before the night is over. Let's hope so, right, Wells?
Oh, yeah.
So Christopher started baseball back this year. He's a freshman in high school, and he hasn't played since he was about 9. How's it going so far?
It's pretty good. I got my first hit on JV last Friday, and it's going pretty well. I'm playing third base right now. I had to play shortstop that Friday because one of our shortstops was out of town and the other one was pitching. So I had to play shortstop, and yeah, we are all right. We still are looking for our first win, but, you know, it'll come.
Well, there's Dale Murphy. He was my favorite player growing up, being an Atlanta Braves fan. I love Dale Murphy. He played outfield. And I love going down there early when my dad or Papa Andy would take me and my friends down, and we would stand along the bullpen fence trying to get autographs. And Dale Murphy was the famous baseball player for the Braves to get an autograph of.
Did you ever get one?
I did. I think it's in a storage building somewhere. There's Walt Weiss again. That's a different Walt Weiss card that we had before. But Walt Weiss played for the UNC Tar Heels. So looking for the famous and one of the most recognizable cards in the 80s, King Griffey Jr. Have not found him yet, but we're going to keep looking. We've got a number of things coming up that some boxes that are on their way that we're going to open. Some to look for Griffey, some to look for some other interesting athletes, whether they're baseball or, believe it or not, maybe even another sport. We may even look at some soccer cards coming up. That may be something we do with the kids in the near future to see if we can find an Alex Morgan rookie card. That's someone that the kids like, especially the girls that play soccer, looking up to Alex Morgan, who played for the U.S. national team, and another Kirby Puckett. I'm going to hold out the Hall of Famers as I find her. Some of the Hall of Famers. I think I've skipped through some. But so we're working our way through. We're not having much luck here finding Griffey. But
what's the other big major cards in this? Or is there?
Yeah, I mean, there's rookies. Some of the ones, Gary Sheffield, John Smoltz. There's a Randy Johnson rookie in here that we could find. But the big boy is the King Griffey Jr. rookie card, 1989 Upper Deck. He was the one that everyone wanted, just like this year, Wander Franco is who everyone wants. And hopefully he will be a success like King Griffey Jr. was. All right, we're down to our last stack. Last stack of cards here. Let's wish us luck as we go into that. You know, it's the way baseball cards are. If you don't find one, it's kind of the normal thing. Mark Grace, I think that was his rookie year. Mark Grace was the first baseman for the Cubbies. Someone that, again, watching the Cubs, another Ron Gant, Gary Carter for the Mets, Ed Olwine, Andres Thomas. He is on the box, I think. Don't know if it was that
Yes, it
same
was.
card. Andres
It's the
Thomas,
same card.
shortstop for the Braves. Didn't hear much after of him after some of these late 80s, early 90s years, but I knew all those players back for the Braves, and as I watched them almost every night, it seemed like.
You can name every position?
Almost. Ken Oberfeld, he played third base. Andres Thomas played played shortstop. There's Nolan Ryan. That's a good card. I like that card. That's a famous looking card that
So like
shows kind of like the motion of, I guess it was done in 3 frames for Nolan Ryan, who is a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest pitchers of all time. So that is a cool card, and a card that I will definitely sleeve and hold up. Then we end up with Chris Sabo.
would you like me to sleeve it?
We'll do that afterward. Yeah, we're good. So that's a good sign. That's one of that and the Smoltzy is one of our better cards that we've pulled. And still looking for Griffey. I don't know why I have a good feeling, but I feel like in one of these next packs, there's another Dale Murphy. We've pulled 3 Dale Murphys. Why can't we pull 3 King Griffey Juniors here? Card number 1.
Did they make how many, did they make the same amount of copies as all these other cards, or did they?
I think they did. Kind of the same run of cards. So what's the math? We got, 16 cards per pack?
15.
15 cards per pack. We do some quick math.
15 times
15 times
36.
36. So 15 times 30 would be, what would that be? 30, so it'd be 300.
That'd be
300, and then 30 would be another 50. So 450 and 30 packs. So 450 cards in 30 packs.
Yeah.
So then we had 6 packs of 15. So that would be 30, 60, 90 cards. Is that right? 90 cards?
So 350 or 550.
So we had 800 cards in the set. The likelihood of getting number 1, I mean, it's not impossible. There's a Bo Jackson. I really like Bo Jackson. He was a dual sport player, played football and baseball. Was actually in the I want to say in the All-Star game. I think he played, or maybe he played. He played for the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I think in the same day he played a basketball game and a football game.
You mean baseball?
I mean baseball and a football game. Maybe, I can't remember, but there was, and I know he hit some home runs in the All-Star games, and if it weren't for injuries, he would probably be a Hall of Famer in baseball. Another Nolan Ryan. I really, really, really like that card. I want to find a Griffey, though. We're running out of packs. Still not impossible to find a Griffey in the remaining packs, but we are running low. Oh, what happened with that pack? Did we go through all that one? I think we did. I'll just set it in a different stack. Steve Lyons.
Yeah, I think we would do that.
Yeah. Okay, just set it in a different stack. So we're down to 4 packs. Made a little what they call late inning magic, or last 4-pack magic here.
Maybe if I open the last one, it'll be luck.
You think?
You never do know.
Tom Glavine, I think we've seen him twice. Caldwell Washington, he played for the Braves. The outfield, we got Barry Bonds. That's not his rookie card, his 3rd-year card. I'll hold that out.
I recognize him.
He's much smaller than he was in his later career. If you look at him in this picture.
Is that the one who just missed the Hall of Fame because of drugs?
Of performance-enhancing drugs, that's right.
That happened earlier this year.
So yeah, he was not voted into the Hall of Fame. This was his last chance in that ballot. I don't know if he'll have other chances or not. There's another Brave, Paul Ossenmacher. And we're running out of chances to find our Griffey. Maybe if I do it slower, that will help
Yep.
our
Superstition.
odds. Down to 2 packs. I'll let Christopher open the last pack if there is not one in this pack. We'll go a little bit slower since we're just kind of getting down to, I haven't seen any rated rookies in the past few packs, so maybe we're due a King Griffey Jr., but not in this pack. Well, I'm going to switch seats, and I'm going to let Christopher open that last pack to see if he has a little kid magic.
Maybe it's a superstition. You never do
Could be
know.
a superstition, that's right.
Never do know. So the last pack, we'll have to see if it's was meant to be or if it was have to open another pack of these, another set. A letter.
Walt Martinez, that's a decent rookie. You can set that one aside.
Okay.
Doubt we'll find another rookie in this pack, but guess it's not impossible.
And looks like we did not get the Griffey today. Man, that's a bummer.
It is a bummer. 36 packs. That's the second box of 89 Upper Deck that we've opened, and one low series, one high series, and no Griffey. So
Was this one a high series?
this was high series, so it included the high series, so a little less odds, but you know what? That's the way it goes.
We got some pretty good cards though.
Yeah, we did.
out
We
of
got
those.
a
Couple Nolan
smokes,
Ryans.
2 Nolan Ryans, the Ramon Martinez, and Gary Sheffield. So I guess we'll have to do it again, right?
Oh yeah, another pack of these.
Another box.
Another box of them. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yep. Thank you.
Appreciate everyone being here. Watch, press the subscribe button and like it if you like the video, and hit the notification bell if you want to be reminded of any videos we upload. So appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good night. See you soon.